Hi guys, it's Coach Day, and today's video is going to go over the constant rates of change. Now, another word for rate of change, it's also known as the slope. Basically, the last few days we've done slope on a graph, we've done slope with points, and now we're going to find the slope when it's in a table. So let's read the first example and we'll set it up together. Example 1, Felipe weighs 97 pounds. He goes on an eating spree, gaining 2 pounds per week. It says, set up a table which depicts how his weight changes from week 0 to week 4. Well, at week 0, that's our initial value. He's at 97 pounds, right? So 97. Now, he's gaining 2 pounds per week. So if he gains 2 pounds the next week, he's going to be at 99. If he gains 2 more pounds, he'll be at 101. If he gains 2 more pounds, he'll be at 103. If he gains 2 more pounds, he'll be at 105. And now we have from week 0 to week 4, and we've got them all filled in. Now, we have a question. It asks, what was the constant rate of change, or what is the slope? Well, we know the slope is the change in y over the change in x, right? So one way we could do it is we could take our x's and y's and use our slope formula, right? So our weeks is what we started with. That's going to be our x. Our pounds gained, whatever is affected, is going to be the y's. So what we could do is we could set this up as our equation and find out what the slope is by doing the y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So if we do that, let's select this is point 1 and this is point 2. So these are my x's, y's are on top. So it would be 99 minus 97 over 1 minus 0, which will give me 2 over 1. There's another way we can do it straight from the table. So here's what we got to do. We ask ourselves, we know that slope is going to be the y's over the x's. And so what we're going to do is find the constant rate that's changing with the y's and the constant rates that's changing in x's, and then set it up as a fraction. So the constant rates that are changing with the y's, it's going from 97 to 99, that's plus 2. 99 to 101, it's also plus 2. 101 to 103, plus 2 pounds. 103 to 105, plus 2 pounds. So all of our y changes is 2. Our x changing from here to here, this goes up 1. From here to here, it goes up 1. From here to here, it goes up 1. From 3 to 4, it goes up 1. So all my x's are changing over 1. You see how we get the same thing regardless of what we do? So you can use the table form and you can count, or you can use the formula we had from yesterday and you can find the rate of change. But the constant rate of change is 2 over 1. 2 divided by 1 simplifies down to just 2. Now, part C asks us to write an equation that models this situation. Now we know our y values over here. M is what? It's the slope. We have our x value, and then we have this plus b. I'm hoping you remember this equation from last year. This plus b is our y-intercept. It will also be the initial value. It is whatever your y value is when your x value is 0. So every y-intercept will start out 0, comma, and then whatever that number is. So on here, what's our y-intercept? Let's look back at the table. Find 0 for x. What do we get for y? 97. So we know 97 is the y-intercept. So if I put this in an equation, we would get y equals my slope, which is 2x, plus, what was my initial value? it started out at 97. So we get y equals 2x plus 97. Your rate of change plus whatever you started. All right, I'm going to push pause on the video here, then we're going to go to example 2.